Hey guys, this is the Crypto Jarhead here. I'm going to apologize first and foremost for the clickbait title. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Had to do it. So the Oracle. The Oracle came out with a video exposing himself as Frank DeLulo, the Holy Donut guy. You know, and I'm sure that a lot of people are going to post videos about this. You know, there's going to be a whole ton of I told you so's and people celebrating. You know, and there's maybe one or two people that, you know, post videos about how this changes their views on thing and how they are unsubscribing from the donut man, you know, and shit like that. But I just gotta say, guys, I don't see this as a bad thing, man. Okay, so he, you know, what have we learned about the Oracle today in his video when he admitted to being the Holy Donut guy? So we learned that he hasn't been in cryptocurrency forever. He has not been in crypto his entire life. Man, I am so shocked to hear that. I'm just amazed that this guy hasn't been in crypto since he was a teenager. I can't believe that. Oh, Bitcoin only came out 10 years ago? Oh, shit. Oh. Secondly, we learned that he was the owner slash operator, CEO, founder, whatever title you want to put on that, of a company that failed. Okay. Businesses fail every day. Look at Radio Shack. Look at Blockbuster. Hollywood Video. Does that mean that the people that were the CEOs of those companies are terrible businessmen? Are you really going to say that? And keep in mind, the only reason that you knew that he was the donut guy, Frank DeLulo, was before that business failed, it was successful enough to be on the TV news circuits. It was successful enough for him to be put in front of a camera. Like, hey, look at this wonderful company and look at what it's doing. You know? He made low-fat donuts when people said that was impossible to do. And he did it. You know, he says that he wasn't trying to, which, you know, I could believe that, sure. You know, but that doesn't change the fact that he did the impossible with the low-fat donut. You know? I'm not a huge donut guy. You know, I mean, I like donuts. They're not my favorite. Cake is my jam. I would be super excited if he was like a cake maker, like a baker. That's what they're called, bakers, not cake makers. Damn it. You know. So yeah, he hasn't been in crypto his whole life, and he ran a company which ultimately failed. And he's not the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belmont, someone. He's not that guy. Huh? You're kidding. The guy who's made numerous videos about how he doesn't like Bitcoin and to stay away from the Bitcoin market is not the same guy that loves Bitcoin and is making money with Bitcoin and telling other people how to make money with Bitcoin. What else did we learn? Oh, yeah. That he hasn't been successful in every single ICO he's ever gone into. Well, no shit. No one is. You know, I think it was, I don't know, my first or second video where I was like, look, no one bats 1,000. You know, it just doesn't happen. You know, the point of crypto is not, you know, hopefully you do want to have more successful projects than unsuccessful projects, which that's true in any facet of life, not just cryptocurrency. But the beautiful thing about crypto is those successful projects can, you know, 20, 30, 100, hell, sometimes even like 200 or 300x your money. You know, you're looking at like a 2,000%, possibility here. More than that. In the time span of, 3 to 6 months. That's the power of cryptocurrency. So let's just say, for example, I had $1,500 to put into ICOs, and I put $300 into 5 different ICOs. And 4 of them failed. Either they were an exit scam, or, the internal exchange was locked at a $14 price point or something, which, I'm sorry, I couldn't help throwing that little jab at Krisos. Krisos is doing good, but I mean, come on, you gotta take a joke sometimes, right? Or whatever the case may be, was not able to successfully pull my money back off, my initial investment times, 2 or 3 or whatever it was I was looking for from that platform, But that one platform that I did that was running successfully, I ended up pulling 40 grand out of it before all was said and done, and it shut down. Through a combination of selling and withdrawing daily interest. Well, that's still spending $1,500 to make 40 grand. That's a damn good day in my book. I'd take that deal any day of the week. Even if it meant I only had a 20% success rate. And so that is one of his main philosophies. That's the big thing, is that, yeah, some of these will fail, and some people might have followed the Oracle into 3 or 4 of the platforms that did, unfortunately, fail. So now they were convinced that the guy's a scam artist and literally shilling bullshit. And my response to that is, he's not just promoting these platforms. He's not making his living off of referral links, which, don't be mistaken, he makes a lot of money off referrals. Think about it. He's got 20,000 subscribers. If even 10% of his subscribers go into any of the platforms that he's promoting, and only 25% of them do so under his link, that's still 500 level 1 referrals. Okay? 500 level 1 referrals. Even if that platform's only paying 3% of those commissions, that's still an insane amount. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy, man. That would be the same, 3% of 500 referrals, right? That would mathematically work out to the same as you putting in 15 times the amount of money that you had put in and were lending. So let's just say they all had $10,000 loans lending. Okay, 500 of them. You do the math on that shit. Okay, that's 5. Come on, Matt, don't fucking fail me now. That's $5 million in referral loans that you're getting 3% of interest off of. That is insane. That's a lot of money. Okay? Now, one of the main differences about the Oracle and a lot of these other YouTubers is he's upfront about that. He says straight up in his videos and in the description, hell, even a lot of times the sentence right before his link is, hey, this is a referral link. If you use it, I'll make money. If you want to use it, go ahead. And if you don't, I don't care. I'm paraphrasing there. But, he's upfront about that. So besides what he's making from his own investments, and we watch him put his own money into these platforms, guys. So you can't debate that he is putting his money into these platforms because we watch him do it. So for all the platforms that failed, he may not care because he knows the power of the ones that do succeed. And there may be some people who followed him into 3 or 4 or 5 platforms that did ultimately fail, and that really does suck. And I'm sorry. I really wish one of those had worked out for you. Even if Thorncoin fails, I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, the Oracle's full of shit. I can't believe this guy. Blah, blah. I'm not going to put out, videos about the Oracle spreading FUD on the guy. Okay, so one of our platforms that we were in went under. Like, fuck, that sucks. Oh well, moving on. So to team us, to the Wolfpack, and to the Oracle, I am still here. I'm still subscribed. I will still be following in the ICOs that make sense to me to get into, and I will continue to not go into the ICOs that do not make sense to me. And it is that simple. It really is that simple, guys. Just because this guy is promoting something does not mean that you have to get into it. Just because I am telling you about a platform that I think is really good and that I'm getting into does not mean that you have to do it. No one's forcing you to do any of this stuff. We're just presenting you with options. That's all we're doing. Period. So it wouldn't matter to me if it came out that the Oracle was I'm trying to think of a suitable bad guy to follow. Whatever. You get the idea, this was freaking Ponzi, was the real Oracle, whatever his name is. Even if that was the guy that was the Oracle, okay, well, what he's saying still makes sense. And I'm still willing to put a little bit of money into this to see what happens. If nothing else, it is very entertaining. It is extremely entertaining. Just running numbers it's fun for me. I love it. I love doing it. So I will be looking forward to his next few videos. I do think that we're going to be seeing a lot of videos over the next few days from the people who hate him, celebrating that they were right. Which is cool. Whatever, do what you want. That's your deal, man. Go for it. Have fun. But it doesn't really change anything for me. I use logic, and I look at the numbers, and if the numbers make sense, if they seem like something that would be a good idea to get into, I'm willing to take the risk. And it's that plain and simple. Period. So, man, that was a little longer than I anticipated. Anyway, live streaming. I still have not heard from any of the other Wolfpack YouTubers. It's not too late to reach out to me, but I am planning on doing it 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. So please tune in. Feel free to ask me questions. We can go round and round on Thorn. We can look into something together, and I'll just type in the address to the page, and we can look at it together, and you can see my real-time thoughts on it if you'd like. Or we can just shoot the shit. Who knows, man? I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. I think I've got everything set up. Shortly after this video, I will do a test run of a live stream. It'll probably be I don't know, just a couple minutes just to kind of see how everything's going. So I'll probably plan on it, I don't know, I might make a comment on this video, hey, I'm going to go live in 10 minutes as a test or something. So if you want to pop on, that'd be great. It'd be cool. But it's really just like a test batch to see if I've got this thing figured out. I think I do. I think I got it figured out, but we'll see. Kind of, not gonna lie, kind of feeling like Crypto Nick here, where what is a public key? What is that? But anyway, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna run out to the store and buy myself some fucking donuts. See you later.